Microfinance begins in a small village in Bangladesh in 1976. A young economics professor, Dr. Mohammed Yunus, took a field trip with his students to the village of Jobra. There, he met a woman named Sophia, struggling to make ends meet while working with bamboo. Sophia explained to Yunus that she could barely afford the raw materials for her work due to local moneylenders charging 10% per week. This vicious cycle kept her and countless others in perpetual poverty. In that moment, Professor Yunus had a simple idea. What if lending just a small amount of money without the crushing interest rates could change lives? The next day, Yunus lent 856 taka, equivalent to 27 US dollars, and to 42 villagers. This small gesture led to a transformation. The villagers repaid the loan, and the seeds of what would later become Grameen Bank were planted. In 1983, Grameen Bank was officially established with a mission to lift people out of poverty. Grameen Bank's mission is clear: to provide comprehensive financial services that empower the poor to realize their potential and break the vicious cycle of poverty. Grameen Bank operates with a few simple but very powerful objectives. First, it extends banking facilities to poor men and women who were previously excluded from traditional banking system. Second, it eliminates exploitation by moneylenders, ensuring that loans are very much affordable. Grameen Bank also focuses on creating self-employment opportunities for the rural unemployed, particularly for women. By encouraging savings, investment, and business creation, it reverses the cycle of poverty into a virtuous cycle of credit, investment, and income. Grameen Bank introduced a revolutionary concept, microloans for the poor. But how did it work? Now, let's dive into the key principles that define the Grameen model. Imagine a woman from a rural village who wants to start her own business, selling vegetables in the local market. Through Grameen Bank, she can receive a small loan for her venture as low as say $100 to $200, allowing her to purchase seeds and equipment. Grameen Bank emphasizes group lending. Borrowers form small groups, typically of 5. Each individual takes responsibility not only for their own loan but for ensuring that the group members make timely payments. This peer accountability builds trust and encourages discipline. So this support system creates a safety net. If one member struggles, the others help ensure they don't fall behind, fostering a culture of mutual support and trust. One of Grameen Bank's most impactful contributions has been the empowerment of women. Over 95% of Grameen Bank's borrowers are women. By providing financial independence, the bank helps these women improve not only their own lives but also the well-being of their families and communities. Take for example, a woman who started with nothing but a loan to buy a sewing machine. Over time, she grows her business, earns enough to support her family, and sends her children to school. Through this empowerment, entire communities begin to change. Grameen Bank's operational structure is based on a simple but effective approach. Each branch covers several villages and loan officers regularly visit to monitor the progress of borrowers, conduct meetings and provide support. Loan officers play a very crucial role. They act not only as bankers but as mentors and also educators. Borrowers are trained on financial management, business planning and their rights, ensuring they are equipped with the knowledge to succeed. The impact of Grameen Bank is undeniable. Today, Grameen Bank operates in over 80,000 villages and serves more than 7.4 million borrowers. It has issued over $6.6 billion in loans, transforming millions of lives across Bangladesh. This model of financial inclusion built on trust and community has empowered millions of women and families to break the cycle of poverty and achieve financial independence. Despite its success, Grameen Bank faces a lot of challenges. The peer pressure system, while effective, sometimes lead to undue stress for borrowers. Additionally, over-indebtedness can occur when borrowers take loans from multiple sources. In some cases, borrowers find themselves in difficult situations when they accumulate too much of debt. To address this, Grameen Bank has implemented measures such as better financial education and more careful loan screening. Grameen Bank continues to innovate. With mobile banking services, they are reaching even more and more people. Beyond traditional microloans, the bank now offers micro-insurance, pension schemes and even educational loans. For example, a farmer in a remote area can now manage his loan and make payments using just a mobile phone, ensuring that financial services reach the most underserved populations. The Grameen model has transcended borders, inspiring similar microfinance institutions around the world. From Africa to Latin America, the Grameen approach has been adopted to fit local needs and empower millions more. The journey that began in a small village in Bangladesh has now grown into a global movement, helping the world's poorest gain financial independence. In 2006, Professor Yunus and Grameen Bank were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for their efforts to create social and economic development from below. Today, the Grameen Bank continues its mission, proving that even the smallest loan can lend to the greatest change. As we come to the end of today's session, the story of Grameen Bank and Dr. Mohammed Yunus leaves us with an inspiring message that even the smallest of actions can lead to transformative change. From a humble beginning in a small village in Bangladesh, microfinance has grown into a global movement, empowering millions of people to break free from the cycle of poverty. It's a testament to the power of belief in human potential and the idea that financial inclusion can uplift entire communities. In our next session, we will explore how this model has spread across the world, adapting to local needs and empowering even more individuals. Thank you all for joining me today, and I look forward in seeing you next time as we continue to explore the world of microfinance. Until then, take care and stay curious.